Hi babies, it's Agata Sharon here, and I'm here with the tarot reading. Go to part 1 if you haven't seen part 1. This is a self-love tarot reading, guys. I'm telling you what's so amazing about yourself, but also how to properly love yourselves a little bit more, and to also have better standards in your life about people, places, and things that are in your life. Not in a mean way, in a loving, Care Bear way, okay? Okay. But yes, sticking to your true self, and then your truth, and your own morals, morality, etc. You letting yourself guide your path, you letting your inner knowing, your intuition guide you, is also what helps concrete self-love. Because if you trust yourself enough, then that is also encouraging more self-trust and more self-love. Okay, we love that. Oh, okay. And like there's something, okay, and going along, this part is going to be talking about like some of the great aspects about you. I think you are a very emotionally intelligent person. You're a very emotional person, but the thing about this is that you're freely expressive of your emotions, with the Knight of Cups being presented. You're freely expressive of your emotions to where it's like, that's so interesting. Like you guys didn't see it, but when I said the bottom half of the deck down, like the Ace of Swords was still on the bottom, but it literally like did the whole weird thing. Sometimes when I set the cards down, they kind of like move by itself, because I guess like kinetic energy or some shit. I don't know. 505 on the time as I say that, but literally it moved to reveal the Devil card reversed. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. But let me finish up this. So you're freely communicative of your emotions, which is like also going along with the King of Swords. Yes, you're very open, honest, and communicative, and not just about your thoughts and ideas, but also about your feelings. And people really enjoy this about you too, and you should also be very proud of yourself. Because I feel like with these two cards coming out together now, and this card wants to show. Oh, yes. Wait, is this reversed or not? I thought I like fixed all these cards. Oh my gosh. But oh no, she's wanting to make herself known. So the Two of Cups came out reversed. So I'm taking that along with the Devil card. So when it comes to like you being able to freely express yourself and like authentically communicate your thoughts, feelings, ideas, morals, beliefs, standards, etc. I feel like you've had to go through trials and tribulations, and you had to let go of a lot of toxicity to get to this point. And I need you to recognize how amazing that is, that you even started this in the first place. The way you even started to do the inner work in the first place, because that's magical, that's beautiful, that's magnificent. The acknowledgement of that you wanted to grow and you started that journey to grow is something that you should be proud of. And another thing you should be proud of is how you continue down that path of growth, you continue down that path of self-development and self-work in order to heal toxic aspects about your life and maybe about yourself. And again, at the end of the day, it's like when I always say, like, we all have our like flaws, we all have our issues, but then it becomes like, and a lot of times, like when it comes to like our flaws, our issues, they're rooted in like trauma and like our like trauma in the past. And us as individuals, and as we grow and learn and become more and more of ourselves, it's our duty to ourselves to work through those issues and to heal those traumas, because at the end of the day, they only really impact you. Okay, yes, they'll impact the people around you inherently, but it impacts you the most. So again, like, you took the time, dedication, effort, and energy to work on yourself, to love yourself. And I think to learn to love yourself, yes, that's heavy right now. Let me pause it. Yes, you worked really hard to learn how to love yourself, because again, a lot of people in your life with the Two of Cups reversed did not treat you in the way you deserved, treated you less than the way you deserved, also made you feel some types of way about yourself, because maybe how they treated you was like very demeaning, dismissive, or like they just didn't really value you, so they treated you like that you weren't shit, you know? And again, it took a lot of healing on your side to move past this like feeling of inadequacy, or this feeling of never being good enough because of how people made you feel that way. And you found your own personal truth. And I almost kind of want to cry, not gonna lie, because that's such a beautiful thing. Like at the end of the day, like, you are not how people treat you. Like, you are not a reflection of how people decide to treat you at the end of the day. You are a reflection of yourself and how you choose to be in this life, how you choose to navigate this life, and how you choose to just operate with everyone and everything and yourself. That's the true reflection of your character. So again, don't let people, places, and things dictate that for you, because People will always try to undermine you when they're not healed within themselves, okay? And that's why it's so important. Stick to your own inner truth. Stick to your own inner guidance, your own inner path, your own self-love, because it's never going to steer you in the wrong direction. It never will. And I just like, you have to have so much faith in yourself that you know yourself so well that, again, all the right people, places, and things will come into your life and they'll be willing to work on it to stay. And if they're not, then you got to let them go gracefully with love. And there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, when you know your worth and you love yourself, you should be more than willing to let go of everything that doesn't deserve you, okay? And yeah, I really stand by that. I really truly stand by that. And that's why when people, places, and things exit out my life, I let them go with love. Like, yes, I can have like some like sadness, anger during that moment, but then it's like I process it, and again I let it go with love, because at the end of the day I just want the best for anything, everyone, and the best for myself. And I can completely understand that sometimes like people, places, and things aren't meant to be in your life. Maybe they're just meant to be in your life for a chapter, and that's okay. It's all a part of the journey. And again, you have to be willing to let go of all the people, places, and things that aren't meant for you, so you can receive all the people, places, and things that are meant for you. I hope I said aren't meant for you, so you know what I mean if I said that incorrectly. I'm just a girl, but you know what I mean. Again, you should be so proud of yourself for the healing journey that you've been on and the place that you're at, because I have a feeling like not a lot of people do that. And I'm not trying to like demean anyone for like their lack of healing or their lack of growth and their whatever point they have in their lives. It's not about them. It's about you and the journey that you've been on and how proud you should be. You should be so proud. And again, don't let people make you feel bad for going on that healing journey and doing the work that they weren't willing to do. Okay? Okay. Another card. Another card. Oh my gosh. 8 of fucking swords on the other side of the deck. Do not let people change the way you perceive yourself. This is so heavy in the reading right now. So I hope it's like really resonating with you guys, because that's literally what I'm getting. Literally what I'm getting. And let me pause it real quick. 7:17 on the timers. I say that, Pookie. We love that. Let's get another card on the top card, like literally jumped out. 5 of Wands is like, you've had to encounter a lot of conflict in your life. I also heard a lot of deceit, to where a lot of people probably didn't like have the best intentions for you. They didn't want the best for you because they didn't want the best for themselves. So it brought a lot of drama, conflict in your life, and like maybe throughout your life too. Like maybe you could see how like certain people, places, and things were just reiterations of your past, to where you're like, no, I know better now and I can navigate better now. And again, the whole concept of letting go of people, places, and things with love or through love is so significant, because my thing is like, all this drama, chaos that was in your life before, it doesn't have to be in your life now. It doesn't have to be in your life now. Because when you have new standards, boundaries, and new standards and boundaries in place, like you don't give people, places, and things the chance to bring drama into your life, you know? And that's a beautiful thing. Oh my gosh, yes, the fucking 9 of Pentacles, because you've become secure, stable within yourself. A lot of people can't hurt you at that point when you're secure, stable within yourself and you love yourself. And that's why it's so important. And like, oh, a bunch of cards just came out. I may need to do a part 3. This is kind of crazy. But yeah, like along what I was saying is the 6 of fucking Wands coming out along with like the World card is that like, I don't know, like if you haven't let go of like the people, places, and things that don't bring you joy, don't value you, and don't like support you in the way you deserve, you should. Because by closing out those cycles will open up new cycles that would just lead to so much abundance in your life, lead to so much happiness, lead to so much like fulfillment too, so much success, you know? And also this could be said like how you successfully close out cycles in your life. You do that. You do that, Pookie. No one else did that for you. You did that all by yourself. And I feel like a lot of this stuff that you've been through, you had to deal with by yourself. And I just want to say you are so seen, because having to navigate life by yourself and having to deal with everything by yourself and figure it out by yourself is a lot. It takes a toll on a person, especially if you weren't shown like the right ways of like being in the early stages of your life, or how to deal with things, or how to navigate life. You're having to learn it all on your own. And I want to say I'm so sorry about that, because no one deserves that, but it takes a level of strength to overcome that and to become better and choose to be better despite all that. And You deserve so much love, and you deserve to be so proud of yourself as well. And let's go to part 3 because we have more cards.